Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. An attorney originally from Santa Ana, California, Dave Gordon. A student and housewife from New Orleans, Louisiana, Laura Crain. And our returning champion, a music administrator from Radnor, Pennsylvania, Donna Radu, whose one-day cash winnings total $18,401. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Thank you, folks. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our show. A happy day in the Radu household yesterday, particularly when Donna won the game and picked up a lot of money, very close to a one-day record on Jeopardy. So congratulations to you, Donna. Today, of course, all of that is behind you. You have to defend, and you've got two eager opponents in Laura and Dave. Welcome aboard, players. Good luck. Here we go. Round one. One daily double coming up in one of these categories. First, we have, looks like botany. It is. Next, appetizers, theme parks, musical terms, attackers, and finally, kingly nicknames. Donna, start us off.
Botany for 100, please.
Answer. A large funnel-shaped flower native to Argentina. Or Porky Pig's girlfriend. Dave.
What is it, petunia?
Petunia, right.
Botany for 200.
The Easter species of this plant has waxy white flowers shaped like a trumpet. Donna.
What is a lily?
Right.
Botany for 300, please.
Varieties of this plant include bracken, royal, and Boston. Dave.
What are types of ivy?
No. Laura.
What is a fern?
Fern, you were right.
I'll have theme parks for 100.
Walter Knott turned the California Fruit Ranch into this theme park. Dave.
What is Knott's Berry Farm?
Correct.
Theme parks for 200.
You can buy the kind of clothes Dolly Parton wears at Dolly's dressing room in this theme park. Laura.
What is Dollywood?
Yes.
I'll have theme parks for 300, please.
Perhaps it was tea time when this Duchess and her daughter Beatrice rode the teacups at Disneyland in 1991. Laura?
Who is Sarah?
No. Yes, Sarah Ferguson.
Sarah Ferguson.
Yes.
I'll have attackers for 100.
Answer. The animals used in this national spectacle of Spain are bred for courage. Donna.
What are bulls?
Right.
Botany for 400, please.
Answer. The stems of this giant Arizona cactus are used by elf owls and woodpeckers for their nests. Donna.
What is the saguaro?
Correct.
Botany for 500, please.
These legumes are the USA's largest source of vegetable oil. Donna.
What are soybeans?
Right again.
Appetizers for 100, please.
Answer. Joy of Cooking suggests deviling these breakfast items with curry, capers, or caviar. Laura.
What are eggs?
Yes.
Theme parks for 400, please.
There's a 333-foot replica of the Eiffel Tower at King's Dominion in this Old Dominion state. Dave.
What is Virginia?
Right.
Theme parks for 500.
Appropriately, there was once a cosmetics boutique named for her at Heritage USA. Laura?
Who is Tammy Faye Baker?
That's it.
I'll have appetizers for 200.
This main ingredient in guacamole can also be sliced and served with chutney. Dave?
What is avocado?
That's it.
Attackers for 200, please.
Answer. Though perhaps 60 senators attacked him in 44 BC, he only identified one by name. Donna?
Who is Julius Caesar?
Right.
I'll have musical terms for 100, please.
It can be a short choral piece sung during a Protestant service or a national song. Donna.
What is a hymn?
Hymn or an anthem. Yes, and that takes you to 1,500. You are now in the lead by yourself by $100 over Laura. Dave started slowly, but he is starting to build now. He has $500, and we will come back to complete this Jeopardy round right after this.
I think it's smarter, I think it's hotter, and I think it's much more controversial than it ever was. It was always a great magazine, but it was sometimes a safe magazine. TV Guide's not safe anymore.
Call now to get the new TV Guide delivered every week.
When TV Guide does a story, the facts are right, it's newsy, it's bright, it's credible, it's smart, it's controversial, and on top of everything else, you can believe it. We take risks. We go off and we ask people the tough questions. We get behind the scenes. Nobody else can do that because they don't have the contacts and they're not inside the industry like we are.
To subscribe, call 1-800-328-7100. And you'll also get 6 additional issues absolutely free.
We are better than every newspaper in America because we are complete, we are accurate, we are credible. We tell you what's worth it, what's not worth it. TV Guide makes it easy.
Order now. You'll receive 46 issues billed in 4 easy payments of just $9.99 each. And you'll receive 6 more issues free with your paid subscription. That's a total of 52 issues.
People love nuggets, little bits and pieces and gossip items. We decided to make them very quick, very short, very fast, and really as hard as we could get it. The difference with the gossip in TV Guide is that you can believe it.
Your subscription will include our Parents Guide, Oscars issue, Fall Preview, and 40th Anniversary Special.
TV Guide is the authority on television. We respect television, but, you know, it's not nuclear science. You have to treat it for what it is. It's entertainment, and it's news, and it's information, and it's the same business we're in. So we have enough respect for it, but we also know how to have fun.
So order today and get 6 extra issues free. Just call 1-800-328-7100.
If it's on TV, it'll be in TV Guide.
Welcome back. More answers and questions coming up in just a few moments. But right now, I want to admit that I made an error a few moments ago, and it was the first clue in the category attackers. We were looking for the bullfighting as a response, and I accepted bulls in error. That's my mistake, so we will not penalize the contestant for that. Donna, you get to pick again. Go ahead.
Musical terms for 200, please.
Anyone can sing a shanty now, but the first shanties were sung by these people. Donna?
Who are sailors?
Yes?
Musical terms for 300, please.
In a fugue, it follows the first theme. On Jeopardy, it precedes the question. Donna?
What is the answer?
That's it.
Musical terms for 400, please.
If you don't want to metz around with the longer term, you can call these singers mezzos for short. Donna?
What is a mezzo-soprano?
That's right.
Musical terms for 500, please.
From the old Provençal verb ballar, meaning to dance, it's a narrative poem of folk origin that is sung. Donna?
What is a ballad?
You are correct again.
I'll have appetizers for 300, please.
Answer. To make angels on horseback, start by shucking these shellfish. Dave?
What are oysters?
That's it.
Appetizers for 400.
Roll mops are fillets of this saltwater fish rolled around pickle or onion and preserved in vinegar. Dave?
What are herring?
That's it.
Appetizers for 500.
Last clue in the column happens to be the Daily Double. You're in third place, Dave. You started slowly, as I mentioned a few moments ago, but here's an opportunity to move into second place.
Well, on appetizers, I'll go 700.
All right. A $700 appetizer for you. Raw vegetables cut in strips and served with dip are called these, from the French for rawness.
Well, I'll pronounce it crudité.
And you'll remember to phrase it correctly, or...
What is crudité?
Yes. Okay. Select again.
Kingly nicknames for 100, please.
Answer. The King of the Cowboys. Dave.
Who is Roy Rogers?
Right.
Kingly nicknames for 200.
The Kodak King. Laura.
Who is Eastman?
George Eastman. Right.
Attackers for 300, please.
Dressed as policemen, 5 members of his gang gunned down 7 of Bugs Moran's in 1929. Laura.
Who is Al Capone?
Right.
Attackers for 400.
On October 15th, 1990, the first of these to migrate naturally to the U.S. was found in Texas. Donna.
What are killer bees?
Correct.
Attackers for 500, please.
The first to move or attack in this sport has the right of way. The opponent who parries can then riposte. Laura.
What is fencing?
Fencing is right.
Kingly nicknames for 300, please.
King of the Daredevils. Donna.
Who is Evel Knievel?
Yes.
Kingly nicknames for 400, please.
The King of Ragtime. Donna.
Who is Scott Joplin?
Right. And our last clue, the Standard Oil King. Dave.
Who is Rockefeller?
John Davison Rockefeller is right. And that takes you to 2,500, moves you into second place. Laura's in third with 2,400. But Donna, our returning champion, is off to a fast start. She has $4,000 in the lead. Dave Gordon, an attorney who breeds and raises golden retrievers. Now, every time, not every time, but a lot of the time I see golden retrievers, they are used as seeing eye dogs. Is that what you raise them for, or do you just raise them to have fun and sell them?
No, we raise them for a charity called Canine Companions, and the dogs are trained to assist people in wheelchairs. They learn in excess of 80 commands, which is remarkable. The two we have at home understand two.
And they are...
One of those is eat.
But they are such gentle, beautiful, loving animals, right? So that's it right there. Okay, good having you here. Laura Crain, a student and a housewife who, unlike most of our contestants, came to Los Angeles to be on Jeopardy, not by flying here from New Orleans. You came by?
Train.
Train. Tell me about that experience.
Well, it really was nice, and it was nice seeing the scenery, especially through New Mexico and Arizona. But sleeping in a seat is not the best.
But if you had a sleeper, it would be a little different.
That would be.
Is there an element of luxury?
Is
there an element of luxury to traveling by train, or is it a lot of plastic?
It's still plastic.
It is?
It's like the airlines, yeah.
Okay.
But it was nice. It
All
really
right, Donna Radu from Radnor, Pennsylvania. Radnor is the home of TV Guide, am I correct?
That's right.
Now, you mentioned on yesterday's program that you married a man from Romania.
That's right.
That, it seems to me, would give you a golden opportunity to improve your knowledge if you had to explain American history to him, the language and things like that. Is that the way it has worked out?
Indeed, not many times he explains things to me.
Really?
Yes.
And why isn't he a contestant on our show?
Next year, maybe.
Next year, maybe? All right, meanwhile, you're in the lead, and Laura gets to pick first in Double Jeopardy when we come back, right after this.
Really? You believe that's the same girl who was just in the hospital for depression?
No.
Interview.
You know, I never thought I'd miss all the noise she made.
I'm going to Barb's. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Goodbye, Mom. Hey. It's good to have my little girl back again.
Oh, Dad. Bye, honey.
It gets better. It really does. A teenager who's depressed really can learn to laugh again. But only you can ask for help. Please, call River Oaks Hospital today.
School's okay, but I get really nervous when I raise my hand in class.
Yeah, Dad, are you in the classroom?
Sometimes I wish I could just disappear.
Over 150,000 people have gotten help from LPNL Nazis Homework Hotline, developed in part by Entergy Corporation.
Homework hotline showed me that the only way to find answers is to ask questions.
Louisiana, as our kids get better, our state gets stronger.
Hey, that's three.
My son swore he wouldn't wash his lucky shirt until his winning streak was over.
Tough luck, man.
That shirt looked and smelled so bad. My husband suggested that new bleach detergent for odors. But odor's no problem. It's whiteness. And no detergent whitens better than my Tide with bleach.
While the new bleach detergent left stains behind, Tide with bleach made it whiter.
After all, how many lucky shirts does a kid have?
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
How many bowls of this cereal would it take to equal the nutritional value of the fresh fruit, eggs, grits, and bacon on Shelley's breakfast bar? Well, it depends on how big your bowl is. Cereal, bananas, peaches, melons, fruit salad, cottage cheese, bacon, scrambled eggs, sausage, potatoes, blueberry muffin, biscuits, country milk gravy, Ritz.
Is the Jeopardy material getting easier, or are our contestants getting better? $8,900 earned in that first round of play. Let's see what happens now, though, with tougher material in Double Jeopardy. 2 daily doubles, somewhere on this board in these categories. Canadian capitals, authors, math, museums, historic quotes, and finally presidential relatives. Laura, select first.
I'll have presidential relatives for 200, please.
Between 1913 and 1918, 2 of his daughters and 1 niece were wed at the White House. Donna.
Who is Theodore Roosevelt?
No. Laura.
Who is Woodrow Wilson?
You are right.
Presidential relatives for 400, please.
His oldest daughter, Ruth, was born in 1891 between his 2 presidential terms. Laura?
Who is Grover Cleveland?
Correct.
Presidential relatives for 600.
His mother, Nancy Hanks, may have been born out of wedlock. Dave?
Who's Abraham Lincoln?
That is right.
Presidential relatives for 800.
John Park Custis was the only one of his 4 stepchildren who lived to adulthood. He died at age 27. Donna?
Who is George Washington?
Right.
I'll have museums for 200, please.
The Cooper Hewitt Museum became part of this Washington-based institution in 1968. Laura?
What is the Smithsonian?
Yes?
Presidential relatives for 1,000?
The answer there is one of the daily doubles. You did well to go back to that category. You had 3,200. You trailed Donna by 14.
I'll bet 1,500.
That'll put you in the lead. Here comes the clue for you. Ulysses Grant Jr. was nicknamed Buck because he was born in this state.
What is Ohio?
The Buckeye State, right. And the lead is now yours. Select again.
Let's try Canadian capitals for 200.
This national capital city was called Bytown until 1855. Laura? Oh, that's too bad. Dave or Donna? Donna?
What is Ottawa?
Ottawa, yes.
Canadian capitals for 400, please.
It's the capital of the province of Ontario. Donna?
What is Toronto?
Right.
Canadian capitals for 600, please.
The answer there is the other daily double. And you have the lead by 700.
I'll bet 700, please.
All right, here comes the clue. This province and its capital have the same name.
What is Quebec?
Right. Donna, did you work that out from the west to the east, or did you start in the Maritimes?
No, I just prayed.
You prayed, and it worked out for you. Select again.
Canadian capitals for 800, please.
Vancouver isn't on Vancouver Island, but this capital, named for a queen, is. Laura?
What is Victoria?
Right.
Authors for 200.
This poet and Lincoln biographer served in the Spanish-American War. Donna?
Who is Sandburg?
Carl Sandburg, yes.
Authors for 400, please.
His collection, Dubliners, ends with The Dead, one of the world's great short stories. Dave?
Who's James Joyce?
Yes.
Authors for 600.
This novelist's father, also named John, served as county treasurer of Monterey, California. Donna?
Who is Steinbeck?
John Steinbeck, yes.
Math for 200, please.
In a division problem, any number that's left over is called this. Donna?
What is the remainder?
Yes.
Math for 400, please.
It's the instrument most often used to measure an angle. Donna?
What is a protractor?
Yes.
Math for 600, please.
In the metric system, this unit is equal to the mass of 1 cubic centimeter of water. Donna?
What is a centiliter?
No. Laura?
What is a liter?
No. Dave is thinking, and doesn't want to ring in to try for what is a gram. Gram. Donna, back to you.
Historic quotes for 200, please.
Answer there. At Leyte Island in 1944, he said, "By the grace of Almighty God, our forces stand again on Philippine soil." Donna?
Who is MacArthur?
Correct.
Historical quotes for 400, please.
On August 24th, 1963, he said, "I once said we will bury you, and I got into trouble with it." Dave?
Who is Khrushchev?
Yes.
Historic quotes for 600.
Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. commented in 1904 that these are what we pay for civilized society. Dave?
What are taxes?
Yes.
Historic quotes for 800.
In 1917, this congresswoman said, "I want to stand by my country, but I cannot vote for war. I vote no." And the lady's name was Jeanette Rankin. Dave, back to you for the choice.
Historic quotes for 1,000.
In 1964, this Republican said, "To insist on strength is not warmongering, it is peacemongering." Laura?
Who is Barry Goldwater?
Right.
Authors for 800.
He refused to accept the 1940 Pulitzer Prize awarded for his play, The Time of Your Life. Time of Your Life was written by William Saroyan. Laura, back to you.
Authors for 1,000.
This creator of Detective Lord Peter Wimsey was one of the first women to get an Oxford degree. Donna?
Who is Dorothy Sayers?
Yes.
Museums for 400, please.
This city's Natural History Museum is named for department store owner Marshall Field. Laura?
What is Chicago?
Correct.
Museums for 600.
This Malibu, California museum, named for its oil magnate founder, is the world's richest. Donna?
What is the Getty?
Correct.
Canadian capitals for 1,000, please.
Whitehorse is the capital of this Canadian territory that borders Alaska. Dave.
What is the Yukon?
Yes.
Museums for 800?
In 1990, art worth some $100 million was stolen from the Gardner Museum on the Fenway in this city. Dave?
What is Boston?
Boston, yes.
Ha, golly. Museums for 1,000.
While the Guggenheim Museum is in New York City, Peggy Guggenheim's collection is in this Italian city. The Italian city is Venice. Dave, back to you.
Math for 800.
Because their product is 1 3/4 and 4/3 are said to be this. Laura.
What are reciprocals?
Right.
Math for 1,000.
Analytic geometry uses a coordinate system named for this French philosopher-mathematician. Donna.
Who's Descartes?
René Descartes. That is right. And that does it for Double Jeopardy. And we have you in the lead with 9,500. Laura comes next with 6,900. And Dave in third place with 6,300. Obviously, the possibility of a big payday again on Jeopardy. Champion will keep the cash, of course. The runners-up will receive these prizes. Johnny, please.
For today's second place contestant, Singer's 18th century bedroom set features a panel bed with nightstand, chest, and tri-view mirror in solid hardwoods with rich cherry finish from Singer Furniture. And Dorothy's Ruffled Originals bedroom ensemble features generously ruffled curtains and a plush comfortlet and dust ruffle. Original designs custom made for you from Dorothy's Ruffled Originals. For today's third place contestant, Cutco's Galley Set Plus 6 combines 7 of the most popular kitchen knives with 6 meat knives for the table in a handsome wood block made in America by Cutco. And all new editions of Wheel of Fortune featuring Vanna White and Jeopardy featuring Alex Trebek for the 16-bit Super Nintendo Entertainment System and the Sega Genesis System. And all contestants receive the Jeopardy home game. Host your own game of Jeopardy at home with over 2,000 challenging answers and questions. The category is fun. And now, once again, here's Alex.
2,000 answers. That's a lot of games. All right, our final Jeopardy category for today is this. One answer coming up, and it has to do with the Nobel Prize when we return.
Good old granola. Great for taste, but loaded with fat. Now there's Kellogg's low-fat granola. Half the fat of other leading brands, but all the great taste of whole grains, raisins, and almonds. Kellogg's low-fat granola. Great taste, half the fat.
Make sure your little baby gets all the nutrition he needs to grow up to be big and strong. Just like Daddy. Feed him Puppy Chow brand puppy food from Purina.
I love to work on the cars, and I still work on the cars. There's not one part of the race car that I cannot put together myself. I can drive it pretty good, too. A top-notch mechanic reaches back and picks a tool out of his toolbox. He can tell right then if it's got the quality or not.
1,600 Craftsman hand tools, made in America, guaranteed forever.
If any tool was ever made better, it'd have to be made by Craftsman.
Only at Sears.
If you plan to be in the Los Angeles area and would like complimentary tickets to Jeopardy, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Jeopardy Tickets, 1040 North Las Palmas, Hollywood, California, 90038.
Coming soon, a love story between a city and its favorite road race. See the personal triumphs. Experience the human drama. It's an epic production with a cast of thousands.
The 15th annual Crescent City Classic premieres on March 20th this year. So grab your favorite training partner and get going.
Register at the Athlete's Foot now through March 12th. Then walk, run, or race to the big finish. A community message from WWL-TV Channel 4.
I had no idea that the best-kept secret in Tupperware is how much money you can make.
There's money in Tupperware, as much as you want. Whether you're interested in earning just a little extra to make ends meet, or you want to make it big in a career, call this number.
My goal is I want to make more than my husband does. I want to be the breadwinner in the family.
The beauty of Tupperware products is how easily they sell. Everybody knows the name. There's always something new. Start with Tupperware today and get everything you need to begin your own business. Training, support, and $100 worth of Tupperware products with no cash up front. Now's the time to do business. Call and find out about getting your $100 worth of Tupperware products. There's money to be made with Tupperware. Make it yours. Call now.
I've been trying to do something like this all my life, and now I finally found the company that delivers what they say.
The Nobel Prize, our category for Final Jeopardy today. In a moment, the clue, then 30 seconds to give you enough time to write down your question, contestants. Here is today's Final Jeopardy answer. The category in which the United States has won the fewest medals. 10. Good luck. Let's start with you, Dave Gordon. You were in third place with 6,300, and you wrote down, what is literature? You came up with the correct question. Nicely done. Your wager was nothing. All right, you remain with 6,300. Let's see what Laura came up with. She was in second place, and she's shaking her head. Went to what is peace. So it's going to cost you how much? 6,800. You dropped to 100. Let's go to Donna, who had $9,500, and she, too, is shaking her head. Why is that? She wrote down, what is economics? So if you risk more than 3,200, then Dave Gordon will be the new Jeopardy champion. Your wager was 4,301. You risked too much. And so, Dave Gordon, congratulations. You're the Jeopardy champion. Well done. You are a giant killer. That's it for today, folks. Dave will join us tomorrow as the defending champion on Jeopardy. See you then. So long.
Today's second and third place contestants will receive Matrix. Get the essentials for healthy hair. Matrix Essentials. You'll love the look, only in fine salons. Samba, the sexy, seductive fragrance from France. Samba, wear it just once and he'll want you to wear it forever. Samba, at stores everywhere. Coracidin, for use at the first sign of a cold or flu. It'll relieve all your major symptoms fast and help keep them from getting worse. Coracidin D, the sooner, the better. Capri Moisturizing Shower Soap. Creamy lather and micro-moisturizing beads soften your skin. Capri gives you softer skin. Your kids might not like breakfast, but they'll love French toast. Clothes, footwear, and accessories by French Toast. You don't eat them, you wear them. Centrum Silver, a specially formulated multivitamin multi-mineral for adults over 50. Centrum Silver, because right now it's a great time to be silver. And Sudden Change. Now you can look years younger in minutes by having lines, wrinkles, and puffiness seem to disappear. Lasts for hours. Sudden Change at stores everywhere.
Stay tuned for Eyewitness News, next on WWL-TV Channel 4.
This is Johnny Gilbert speaking. Jeopardy is a production of Merv Griffin Enterprises.